Good evening and welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Behind the Masks, a Southgate media production. In this series, our heroes remove their masks so that you, the listener, can learn more about the player behind the character. We discuss topics of interest and encourage our players to go off the rails and down the rabbit hole. We hope this helps our audience get to know us better. Discussions and insights begin just after this music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with Kat.
Hiya.
Cindy.
Hello.
And Joshua.
What's up?
And I am Scott from Gaming with Scott, and I'm going to turn this over to Scott, who's running the game. Scott.
Good evening and welcome back to the Planet Abydos. Tonight we're foregoing Behind the Masks because we've had a little bit of a break with the holidays and Halloween and a few other things. We've got some exciting con coverage coming up. Also, things were getting a little bit political the last 2 weeks, so, hey, we're going to entirely sidestep that. Yes, as Scott starts to blush.
Trump
Even
sucks.
if I did manage to use the word penis constructively in the last episode.
Anarchy is politics.
So he laid all that out, and he doesn't know I already have a Behind the Mask queued up and ready to go that's going to go with this. and all of this stuff.
Well, wait a minute. We didn't get to talk
This is why you're
on
supposed
it.
to tell us things.
That was two. Yeah, you did. We did like 3 or 4 of them. It's going to be one of the other ones.
Hey,
Oh, well.
don't rain on his
I'm
parade.
going to do the
And
whole
then-
Groucho Marx
and
secret
he-
word thing. It's like,
And he says,
yeah, Scott said the secret word. Tonight's word is fetish.
and he said 2 weeks ago, but we've got 4 months worth of episodes between now and when this is coming out. It's okay.
That's all right. They can understand. If they can't understand, then, hey, we'll...
Yeah, the reason why we didn't have an episode last week, again, 4 months ago last week, was because some of us were too despondent to be able to give me my wife,
Well, that, and we've had a few changes in editorial staff. So,
I didn't bring that up.
no, but you might as well.
No, I didn't say anything. That wasn't even going to be on mic.
No, it is a thing for our listenership because we are dedicated to bringing you quality products on a regular pace.
He never edited anything.
Well, that was a problem.
Okay,
Yeah, there
good
was
point.
no
That's
quality
fair.
with him because he wasn't doing jack shit.
No product, no quality.
The truth has been brought to you by Cindy.
The views expressed
In
by
the
Cindy
letter-
Bergen do not necessarily reflect the views of Gaming with Scott or any of its subsidiary corporations.
And the letter A for anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Do your disclaimer.
Ooh, hello.
I'll still bring the truth.
That's why you're here, Cindy. I love
Cindy
this.
brings the truth. That should be the
That's-
title
that's
of this
good.
episode.
We need. Do you want your own spinoff podcast? Cindy brings the truth.
That's a show
Can you
title.
handle it?
I think we've just found her deed name.
No.
And it would. And so exactly. Yeah. Cindy brings the truth.
Can't handle the truth.
Brings the truth. Oh shit. No, and we could open, and you can use 30 seconds of any audio without having to trademark pay the thing, and it would be like, you can't handle the truth. That end scene from
yeah.
that would be it. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be it.
except the way I do it is none of y'all want the truth.
Nope.
Oh, nice. So the aliens are on Abydos and going to kill us now. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, they are, basically.
Yeah.
Death from above.
I've got stuff I can inject them with.
Yes, just for listeners' background, we do discuss all this kind of stuff a little bit. I try not to throw away any prop points to our players in between games. Although, as I say, we go for a quality product here, and that's my cue. Just to remind you that, yes, we do have Twitter accounts out there. Please give us feedback. Because there's been a running discussion going on as far as plot versus shooting versus, what you want to hear. And for me, as running from the Stargate game, I want to hear from you guys. So please feel free to reach out and contact us at Gaming with Scott or at the individual Twitter accounts because we would love feedback. And thank you very much, for tuning in. So tonight's episode.
Because at Dumas 2893,
Yes.
that would be our storyteller. At Action Jack
853.
That is Joshua Jackson. at Cat Needs Twitter. No, I'm sorry. At Cindy Needs Twitter.
Cat does too.
That's good. I like that.
Then I may set those accounts up for you. Literally, Cat Needs Twitter, or no? Okay, I'm just kidding.
One thing.
Do it. Please do it. I'll use it. I will use the hell out of it.
I would like to ask our audience
Yes.
to please do give us feedback, whether it's good or bad.
Yes.
Whether it's
yeah.
positive or
But don't
negative.
be mean. Be constructive.
Yeah, but we
Right.
want to hear your ideas. We want to hear what you're clicking with, what's not clicking with you.
And especially if you use a mouse. The idea then is, and actually every Twitter person that follows us gets one of those instant messages, and part of the message that's an auto reply. And one of the parts of the auto reply message is, if you love what we do, share it with all your friends. If you don't love what we do, share it with
all
us.
your friends.
Yes.
Shut up, you idiot! No, share it with us, and then it'll help make us better.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So I'm going to do Cat Needs Twitter. It's going to be at Cat Needs Twitter and at Cindy Brings the Truth.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
That works.
So
Outstanding.
that's how we're going to do. And those will also be their email accounts. So it will be catneedstwitter at gamingwithscott.com and Cindy Brings the Truth at gamingwithscott.com.
Woohoo!
We already have
Yeah,
Cucumber Dude at
mother-
gamingwithscott.com. And you need an email address, right?
An email address?
Oh, we'll take care of that off the air.
Hey,
and
man,
we'll-
I was
we'll-
just asking what this hashtag thing was about today.
Yeah,
Hey.
I know.
God.
Yeah, hey, he'll figure it out.
GOD, Game
right?
Ordinance Director.
He'll figure it out. We'll get it. You don't want I just figured out what a hashtag is at gamingwithscott.com, do you?
No,
There it is. And we're
What
done.
I might do.
Hey, hashtag God. Just go with it.
I just figured out what a hashtag is at gamingwithscott.com.
No, I knew it was a thing, but I had to ask Jason. All right. So he said, "Oh, it's a Google thing." Okay, fine, big deal.
Google?
You just got yeah. Apparently,
I thought it was Twitter.
Twitter.
he said it was Google.
Yeah.
I thought
He
it was,
lied to
He
you.
twatted.
well, fine.
It's okay. It's all right.
Remember, Cindy brings the truth.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
At gamingwithscott.com.
Thank you for joining our first episode of Cindy.
Cindy Brings the Truth, baby.
Yeah,
I got to
all
come up
right.
with a logo now and everything. Shit.
No, the logo
I'll
just
do that.
yourself.
just Mr. T with her head imposed on his.
Wow.
That's all we need.
Hey, I used
What?
to have a mohawk when I was in high school.
That's amazing.
Unless
Yes,
it's documented, it never happened. I want to see
Yep,
this.
I will
Yeah, we
show
need
you.
photographs.
Physical proof.
Oh.
I still have pictures.
I know.
What?
Yeah. These need to be a thing that is shared.
Yes.
Yep, I had
What is
etchings,
going on?
etching checkerboards.
Okay, when you
Oh my
said
God, I need to see
etchings,
this
I was
now.
like, what?
Cindy started a gang. I know she did. She's got the look,
It was a punk gang.
and that's okay.
Because punk brings the truth.
Yeah, I mean,
20 years
one
ago.
of my main concerns has been, and we started talking about this a little bit earlier,
weren't
was
gonna
the
do it
pace of the
behind
game,
the
because I run a very plot-heavy game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, my big thing, I'm a big DS9 fan. I'm a big Babylon 5, fan.
Huzzah.
And,
Very good.
it's plot-heavy, it's character-heavy, and the shooting it back and forth at each other, is it has to build onto the plot. It has to add something to the structure. That's not everybody's thing. And I'm very cognizant of that. And, so for you as the listenership, I talked about it with Scott. I talked about it with the players. We all have our own thing, and we have a bell.
Yes, God.
Don't ask for whom the bell
You
tolls.
right.
It tolls for thee.
God, was that you?
No, he's
God
right
will
here.
be right back.
Pause.
No, this is what's called
What?
vamp. Well, I don't even know. Okay, so there's a giant thunderstorm going on where we're recording right now. Literally, like
Crazy
It's
rain.
over.
like it's horrible weather. But who shows up in the middle of that? Like, I'm really waiting for like some, rain drenched, like
No.
boom, boom, boom.
Krampus. Definitely Krampus.
Oh,
It's
are we all
too
gonna
early.
die?
Too early.
Right. Thank you,
So?
ladies. Thank you.
Krampus.
All right. So, are we going to segue?
Okay, Krampus reminds me of crampon, which reminds me of tampon. So we don't want to go there.
Well, I mean, it does
Wow.
have cramp in the
I think
name.
we just went there and came back with the T-shirt.
Which, as a
don't want
public
that
service,
t-shirt.
which as a public service announcement can be alleviated or lessened with raspberry tea. Hi there.
I know you.
We weren't planning.
know
Yeah,
him.
so that's who the special guest
That
was.
mother. Yeah, I know him.
So notice
Well, then
for the
we'll
first
set up
time
another
tonight we
night.
heard mother because he walked in. So
Who is he?
this is he's JC, okay, and the. Do
you want to say hi?
He will. We'll get him. We'll get him on a.
Hello.
We all know that voice. For those of you who are listeners on other shows, you might know this. This does not bode well for any of us, by the way.
I'm your everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh
that's a thing. So yeah, raspberry tea. By the way, ladies, drunk once a day, 3 days before your time of the month, will help alleviate and/or lessen cramping and pain throughout your menstrual cycle.
You walked in on a great topic, Josh.
What?
It is very useful. No, I'm not kidding you.
That and whiskey.
And,
that and whiskey.
However, I think what
Yeah,
Scott
I'll do
was
whiskey.
saying
I'll do
earlier
whiskey.
was more play in character, less play out of character.
Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on doing a behind the masks scene, and we're already 11 minutes in, and that's apparently
that's
what we're
good
doing.
because
That's okay.
my timing is outstanding.
Your timing sucks.
Self-proclaimed. I love it.
So, is he going to be in this episode?
Well, he is here ostensibly because you might pick up the pace. Because apparently having aliens land after being shot at it by the quasi-undead, they're not zombies. I want to stress this. They were not zombies.
Hate zombies.
Because we have a running bet, and he's trying to dodge pain. But go ahead.
Hate zombies.
Is
He's here
not
as my
enough
support for
pain
Godhead.
for our players. So I have
Right.
brought in the prospect of extra pain
Through JC.
Major.
through
pain.
JC, who can sit in, listen, get to learn the pace of the game.